Good morning, everybody. Louise here. I wanted to do a reading today for the new moon. It's the 2nd of March 2022. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. And I wanted to talk to you today about setting your intentions for the new moon. Now, I haven't set my intentions yet. I will do that later. And I have lots of ideas of what intentions I want to focus on this month. But before I do that, I will reevaluate the intentions that I set last new moon, which I have written down in my drawer now. I'm feeling now a very strong sense that if you watched my last video about chaos and coherence, we are living in a very chaotic time right now, potentially very chaotic. And that can go either way. It can either become more chaotic or it can start to calm down and we'll have more balance. And I believe that what's needed at the moment is balance, both balance within ourselves and reflecting that back out. We need more balance in the collective. We need more inner balance. And I'm feeling that there is quite a lot of hidden issues that each and every one of us need to bring up to heal today. It's a new moon in Pisces. Pisces are about intuition and emotion. And there's lots of things going on with Neptune and what have you at the moment. And it's what's in the depths, something in the depths of us that hasn't been brought up to be healed. And within myself, I know what that is. And I will be meditating and doing all the things that I need to do to bring that up and heal that myself. I also think that in order to be healed, we need each other more than ever. We need each other to be more mindful of one another. We need to be more tolerant of each other. We need to be more understanding of other people, and we need to be more loving and try to see the world through the eyes of, or through the notion that we are all connected. Every single person on this planet is a little tiny spark of God, if you like. We are all one tiny piece of one massive whole. So I am going to work with the Angel Wisdom Tarot this morning and the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I'm going to do a postcard from Spirit. So if you want to set your intentions for this new moon, it's just a suggestion, you don't have to do it. Write down what your intentions are for this moon to the next new moon. If you're intending to have more abundance in your life, you need to act and think in the way that you are already abundant and feel enormous gratitude for the abundance that you haven't got yet. You need to do that in a way where you're not feeling lack. So, for instance, if you're, say you're skint and you're desperate for more money and you're constantly looking at your bank balance, or you're constantly looking at ways that you can reduce your spending, and you're maybe looking for a second job, or maybe desperately trying to get new clients, and you're trying and you're trying and you're trying. You're doing that because you are feeling, thinking in a lack mindset. And if you have that lack mindset, you're thinking in a lack mindset, you're feeling lack, then you are not feeling abundant. It's basic law of attraction stuff. And for a lot of people, law of attraction is very, very difficult to wrap your head around. So if you don't have a pot to piss in, and you go around saying, I don't have anything, I've got no money, I can't afford that, I can't afford that, I can't afford that, then you are sending a message to the universe that your focus is on lack, and therefore you need more of the same. So you have to change your thinking. We manifest things through the mind. So no matter how skint you are today, and no matter where you've come from and what you have and have not, if you can think and behave as though everything you ever dreamed of is already yours before you can see it, then you are sending a message to the universe that you need more, that you're worthy of receiving that. We're all worthy of receiving. And this is what I mean about bringing things up from the depths, because a lot of people, whether they realise it or not, don't feel worthy to receive. Don't believe that they'll ever be able to get to a specific figure salary, or don't believe they're going to get that promotion, or don't believe they were ever going to get out the rut that they're in. If you don't believe that you're already out of it, then I'm afraid you may just stay there. So whatever your intention is, make it an intention to be more loving, more light-hearted, think in a more positive way, speak in a more positive way, be more collaborative with others, be more loving, be kinder. And when you find yourself thinking an unkind thought, then would be the time to stop that unkind thought and to turn it round. What we need right now is more cohesion and less chaos in order to effect change on a bigger scale. So let's have an Angel Wisdom Tarot. I don't often work with these cards, but it felt like I needed a bit of angelic guidance for the new moon. And actually on the back of every card there is a new moon at the top, so I didn't notice that before. So come on then, let's see what we're going to get. So new moon, oh that one, we have the Nine of Wands. Protect what you have created, be prepared, never give up, ask your angels for help, environmental activism and animal rights. So if you are an environmental activist or an animal rights campaigner, or any sort of person who has it in them to be active in anything that brings justice to the world, then maybe this card is for you. The Nine of Wands. And the angel for that is number 11. So let's read the angel number 11. Number 11 is strength. Archangel Ariel, the lioness of God, is very connected to the earth and its animals. She can inspire you to have confidence while still being sensitive to others. This is a card of inner strength, its power through kindness and compassion through courage. On the one hand, this card would have you know that you're stronger than you realise and you have the ability to conquer any challenges you're experiencing. You should have more faith and trust in yourself. On the other hand, it asks that you handle issues with other people with a soft touch and kind words. Taking the tough approach isn't the answer right now. So, as I was saying, we are needing more compassion. We are needing more kindness in the world, more love in the world, more understanding, more coherence and less chaos. Shall we have another one? Let's have another one. Let's have another one. I bought a ring light because the light in here doesn't really do very well on this camera, and all I can see is a ring in my eyes and it's really off-putting. I'm not sure if I like it. Right, that's too many, so do I need... No, put them back. Okay, put them back. Can we have a message for the new moon? And we have the Ace of Pentacles, it looks like. I'm just looking at the picture. A windfall of abundance, wise counsel or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle. So if your intention for the new moon is to find a nice house, a different car, having new contracts signed for work, perhaps, a new job, or some sort of windfall, then now is the time to get setting your intentions, setting your mindset to match those intentions. A wise counsel. I'm thinking maybe you need to do a little bit more research, and I'm not talking about on the law of attraction, but maybe if you are going to be signing contracts, maybe look at the fine print, especially and if you're signing for a house or a car, look at the fine print. If it's a career opportunity, really look at what the role is. And the archangel for this is Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel stands ready to bring magic into the world. The magic he pulls in with his right hand travels downward through his left hand, indicating as above, so below, as above, so below, as above, so below, as within, so without. What you want in your life is already there. It's just waiting for you to match the vibration. And if you're in a vibration, a low vibration of lack, worry, fear, anxiety, unworthiness, you're not going to match what's waiting for you in the field. As above, so below. If in here, what your intention is, if in here matches what's already waiting for you, as above, so below. If you match that intention, it will come to you. Your business is not to know how that is going to come and how and in what form, because that's not your business. Your business is to trust that it's already there in the mix, waiting for you to match the vibration. And if you think, oh, well, how am I going to get this? I'm going to need this amount of money, so I better play the lottery. You're trying to control that. And the minute you try and control that, you're not on the right vibration. Because if you're trying to control it through trying to win the lottery or whatever you're trying to do, because you're thinking it in terms of how much this particular thing you want is going to cost, you've blown it, because you've gone straight into lack. It's very difficult to do. So I'll have one more. Okay, so can we have some advice on this intention for the new moon? Between this new moon and the next new moon. Oh, I've got one. Sorry, please. We have victory, the Six of Wands. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards or scholarships. So if you're watching this and you're wanting some sort of success or a promotion, or you're waiting for results of an award of some description, maybe it's an exam you're waiting to see if you've passed, or whatever, driving test, whatever it is, if that's what you're waiting for, then act and think and speak as though it's already happened. Six of Wands, and the angel number is 19. Let me read that when I find it. 19. Oh, the sun. The sun. Archangel Uriel is the light of God and associated with the sun. In one hand he provides epiphany, the other a fire for your passions. This is a time of immense joy. Success is yours, or will be, and there's more to come than you can imagine. Turn your face to the sun, open your arms and embrace the blessings that now flow directly to you from Source. Directly to you from Source. As above, so below. If you're in the right mindset, your intentions are set and you are in the right mindset, what you want will come to you directly from Source. Not everybody wants money and things and material things. Some people just want to make better connections with other human beings. Some people want the opportunity to work somewhere different. Some people just want to be able to, I don't know. Some people might be making the intention to be more artistic, paint more, sing more, listen to more music, read more, get out into nature more. So let's have a wisdom of the oracle for the new moon, 2nd of March 2022. If you're not sure what law of attraction is, there's loads of stuff out there on the internet. I don't profess to be an expert on it. I really don't. But I do know that when your mindset is in the right place, everything seems to just slot together in such a perfect way. Right now we're in chaos. We're going through a chaotic cycle, and when we're in chaotic cycles, it's difficult to get your head right. Very difficult to get your head right. But it's a learning curve. We are here to learn. So, let's have a wisdom of the oracle and see what we get. For the new moon. Right, we've got 2. So, both of them. We've got number 44. Oh, that's a master number. Thinker. And we've got number 30. Tick-tock. Now, I think this thinker's quite apt, really, because this fairy, with the colours and everything, it looks as if this thinker is being sat on a step, worrying about things. Maybe we need to stop doing that. Maybe we need to evaluate what you think. Evaluate what you're thinking and endeavour to change that. I'm going to read it. Number 44. Thinker. I'm going to read the prosperity message only today. Prosperity message. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Well, one of the earlier cards was talking about taking risks as well. Within you, there is an oracular consciousness. Oracular consciousness. Okay. A higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective. The energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. So, in a very roundabout way, that's basically saying, as above, so below. So, if what's going on around us is chaotic, we will absorb chaotic thinking and feeling. If you're going to tap into the collective thinking, you need to be very discerning about who and what you're tapping into. But the genius comes from being able to change the way you think individually and to be grateful for the things you have not got yet in life. So say I wanted to, I don't know, go to the other side of the world on a holiday. I haven't got that holiday. In reality, I haven't got the holiday. I'm not able to travel. I haven't booked a holiday. I couldn't afford to go to this beautiful exotic place at the other side of the world. If I go, yeah, I really want to go there, but I can't afford it. That's not manifesting. It's right, I'm going to Bali. I'm thinking I'm already there. I'm looking at photos of it and I'm feeling the vibe of what it's like to be there. I'm tapping in emotionally to being there and experiencing the culture. That's tapping into the genius. And I'm thinking I'm already there, and I'm feeling I'm already there, and I'm grateful that I'm already there. And what a wonderful experience it is. Then you will end up at some point going to Bali. But your business isn't to try to manipulate that by figuring out how you're going to pay for it or how you're going to get there. Or you could literally visualize yourself packing your suitcase, getting on the plane, driving to the airport, getting on the plane, experiencing the flight, getting off the flight, finding the hotel room, going to the hotel room, and every single minute of that holiday can be in your imagination. In your emotions, you can feel it's already happened. In your head, you are rehearsing that. Then you are tapping into the genius of the collective. And then we'll do TikTok, number 30. And I'm hearing you've got time on your hands. So use the time you have on your hands to set a good intention this year, this month, and be determined to make a damn good job of it. So, where are we? Wrong page. TikTok. Your prosperity is co-created by your endeavours as they occur in human-made time and the eternal efforts of your most important manifestation partner, Spirit, in a divine, measureless time. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and make a commitment to remain in high vibration thoughts and feelings. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem as if you will align with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, like magic. So what's all the fuss about not having enough time? The prosperous life that is yours will never pass you by. Yeah, co-creating with Spirit. This is all what I'm saying about as above, so below. It's about being in the right mindset. It's about living that dream in your imagination, but feeling the joy of living the dream before you've even got there. Because it's already there. It's already waiting for you. It's just expecting you to match the vibration. And then things do come to you in very wonderful and mysterious ways. So long as you don't try to manipulate the situation or try to figure out how you're going to pay for it, or, you know, the mechanics of it. The mechanics of it is not your business. Your job is to dream it up. That's it. Dream it up and feel the emotion of being in total bliss of receiving and being open to receive as well. And to be open to receive, you need to feel worthy of receivership. And gratitude is the emotional signature of receivership. So if you can feel grateful for the things that have not yet manifested as if they're already here, get ready for a surprise. So if that's what you want, that sort of thing you want to set as your intention for the new moon, then go for it. Let's have a postcard from Spirit to finish off. Okay. There's two, but I'm only taking... Oh, there's not. There's loads. Right, so not the ones that are face up. Which one is it? This one. Okay. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. So, if you are more light-hearted, if you can imagine the joy, if you can laugh, if you can go and have a giggle, if you can sit there and make a list of intentions, visualize them already being here, feel the emotion, the joy of having something before it's made manifest, feel the gratitude of receiving something that hasn't yet been made manifest. And like I say, gratitude is the emotional signature of receivership. If you can do that, if you can raise your spirits, then you give Spirit a chance to reward you. As above, so below. As within, so without. Have a wonderful new moon. I will be doing a little ritual later for all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Set your intentions. Practice your manifestation technique. Raise your game. Raise your vibration. And let's see a little magic happen. God knows we need it. Take care. Be kind. Bye-bye.